Have you ever stared at your phone while it rang, and instead of feeling excited, you felt your chest tighten? Your heart started racing, and all you wanted to do was press decline? If that's you, you're not strange. You're not alone. A lot of people quietly carry the same feeling. Phone calls trigger something deeper: anxiety, dread, or even guilt. And today, I want to walk you through the reasons why and remind you that nothing about this makes you broken. You're not alone. Many of us hate phone calls, not because we are antisocial, but because they carry a heavy weight that is hard to explain. Today, let's explore why phone calls trigger anxiety and what this really says about the way we live, the way we connect, and the way we heal. Number one, when the phone rings without warning. The truth is, a phone call interrupts. Unlike a text, you can't check it when you're ready. You don't get the moment to think about what you will say. It's instant. It pulls you in whether you're ready or not. For many of us, that feels like someone barging into our living room uninvited. It's not about disliking people, it's about disliking the suddenness, the lack of control. And if you already live with anxiety, that surprise can feel overwhelming. Number two, why a ring can feel like bad news. For some, the sound of a ringing phone carries shadows. Maybe you've gotten that call before, the one that brought the worst kind of news: a loved one gone, an accident, a crisis that changed everything. When that happens, your body remembers. Even years later, the sound of a ringtone can stir up dread. It's not silly, it's not weakness. It is your nervous system doing what it's designed to do, trying to protect you from relieving pain. Number three, when generations don't understand each other. There's always a gap between how different generations see phone calls. For parents or older relatives, the phone was once the lifeline. Answering was simply what you did. Ignoring a call felt rude, or worse, disrespectful. On the other hand, we have the younger people, the people who grew up with text, messaging apps, and the freedom to respond when they are ready. Calls feels invasive. They strip away choice. This mismatch often leaves us stuck in guilt. We don't want to disappoint, but we also don't want to lose ourselves. Number four, it's not the call, it's who is calling. Sometimes, the discomfort isn't about the phone itself, it's about the person behind it. Maybe it's the relative who always asks when you get married, or the friend who reminds you you're still not where you think you should be in life, or the parent who calls only to criticize what you haven't done. The truth is, it's not the ringing that hurts, it's the weight of expectations waiting on the other end. Every ring, becomes a reminder of judgment, comparison, and pressure. Number 5, the pressure to be on all the time. Even when the call is harmless, phone conversations carry a kind of performance pressure. Unlike a text, you can't edit, you can't pause. You have to respond in real time. And for anxious minds, that feels like being on stage. What if I say the wrong thing? What if I sound awkward? What if I can't end this politely? It's not just about talking, it's performing. And that can leave you exhausted, even after the shortest call. Number 6, why some conversations leave you drained. Let's be honest, some calls can take more than time. They take energy. There are people who don't check in to connect, but to unload. By the time you hang up, your phone feels lighter, but your heart feels heavier. If you're sensitive or an empath, you know this feeling very well. Calls like this don't just use minutes, they use your peace. So when your phone rings, it isn't just the sound, it's your body remembering how drained you felt the last time. Number 7, so what does this really say about you? So what does all this mean? It means disliking phone calls isn't proof that you're cold or antisocial. It's proof that you're human. Your brain, your nervous system, your experiences, and your boundaries all play a role. Not wanting to answer every ring doesn't mean you don't care about people. It means you care about your energy, your limits, and your peace. Number 8, finding a healthier way to stay connected. Of course, avoiding every phone call forever isn't realistic. And maybe, deep down, you don't want to avoid connection. You just want to feel safe in it. So what can you do? Set boundaries gently. Let people know you prefer text first or scheduled calls. Boundaries aren't rejection, they are clarity. Reframe the ring. Instead of expecting bad news, remind yourself that a call could also bring laughter, love, or support. Ground yourself first. Take a breath before picking up. Remind yourself that you're in control of how long this conversation lasts. Learn to end softly. It's okay to say, I can't talk long. Protecting your peace is not selfishness. Do what you can to stay safe. Heal the association. If calls are tied to painful memories, start small. Make short, safe calls to people you trust and gently retain your mind. The truth is, you're not broken if phone calls make you anxious. You're not strange. In a noisy world, wanting control over how you give your energy is not weakness, It's wisdom. So the next time your phone rings, pause, breathe. Remember, it's just a sound. It doesn't control you. You get to choose what it means. Maybe one day calls will feel lighter, or maybe they never will, and that's okay. Just because healing isn't about answering every ring, it's about answering to yourself with compassion. Always remember, whatever you do, aim to protect your peace. I'm sending you love always.